Welcome everyone into my channel Everything PS with UMD. If this is your first visit to our channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification button. Don't forget to leave your feedback and your suggestions down below in the comments. This will help me to improve the content of our channel. If you like to print images, it can be useful for you to have a basic understanding of what image for a solution means in Photoshop, and how to change the resolution of an image to prepare for print. That's done in the image size dialog box. If you're following along, let's open this image that you find in the practice files for this tutorial. And then go up to the image menu and choose image size. In the image size dialog box, you can see the dimensions of this image reported in pixels. When image is still on your computer, that's how we measure its size in pixels. But if we want to print this image, we would measure the size of the print in inches, not pixels. Down here in the resolution field, you can see the resolution that's currently set for this image. It's 100. This is something special about a resolution of 100. It's just a round number that I picked when I set up the file for this lesson. Now, what does resolution mean here? If you read across this line from left to right, you may get a sense of it. This is telling us that a resolution is a particular number of pixels per inch. In this case, 100 pixels per inch. Another way to say that is that even when you print this image 100 pixels out of the total 1800 across and a total 1200 down will be assigned to every printed inch horizontally and vertically. Now, if you don't like math problems, you can skip the next part. But if you'd like to think of this in terms of math, simple example. So the math problem is divide 1800 by 100 and you get 18. That means at a resolution of 100 pixels per inch, this firework print 18 in cross. And it works the same way vertically if we divide the total 1200 pixels of height in the groups of 100. That is 12 groups, or 12 inches. To the height of the printed image will be 12 inches. So if you understand that basic concept, now you're probably wondering, what's the best number to put in the resolution field when you're preparing an image for print? Unfortunately, there is no one answer because that depends on what printer you're using. But assuming you're printing at home and then a typical interpreter, it's fair to say that a resolution of about 300 pixels per inch will do. If you want to print the image with only 100 pixels per inch, it might look okay. But if you got close to it, it won't look its best. Because my desktop injured printer needs around 300 pixels per inch. So how do you go about changing the resolution of a printed image to 300 pixels per inch in this dialog box? The first step is to make sure that the resample box is unchecked. Because if we're just changing the resolution, we probably don't want to change the total number of pixels in the file. And that's what resample does. So let's say that we want the total number of pixels in the file to remain at 1800 by 1200. We just want to reallocate them into groups of 300, rather than groups of 100. So what I'm going to do is type 300 in the resolution field. Spoiler alert, when I do that, the number of inches in the width and height fields will change too. So it goes ahead and types 300 here, and sure enough, the width and height have changed from 18 inches and 12 inches to 6 inches by 4 inches. And that's the size at which this image will print, with the necessary resolution. To make the best print, I'm down here. So I'm going to click OK. That closes the image size dialog box and takes me back out to the document window. And here I have an image ready to save and print at 6 in by 4 in with 300 pixels in every inch. Here we go, we are done for today. Don't forget to leave your comment down below. I hope you enjoyed it. If the video was helpful for you, to hit on the like button and subscribe. Don't forget to turn the bell button on so you don't miss the next videos. And if you have time to learn more, look at the old videos on the channel. See you in a new video soon. Goodbye.